guys, and welcome back to the Fenrir Golden Retriever Show. My name's Joe, and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. We're dedicated to helping you learn everything you could possibly want to know about the Golden Retriever, and then how to become a high-level canine leader so you can raise one for yourself. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a future upload. So we are back with our good friend Abby today. We're going to be talking more about her Golden Retriever, Cooper, who is potentially the best looking Golden Retriever I've ever seen. Yeah. He's a show Golden Retriever, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That might be why. So we're just going to be chatting through a few more things. If you missed the last episode, make sure you check that one out. So Golden Retrievers are quite a common first choice, I think, for a lot of families in particular. Yeah. If you could give advice of things that people should think about before getting a Golden Retriever, I think a lot of people think about the positives, but every breed has some pros and cons. Yeah. What kind of advice or thoughts would you have around that for first-time owners?
Yeah, I think obviously Cooper is a very good-looking dog.
Very good-looking.
Very long hair.
Incredibly long hair.
Which means a lot of shedding.
Yeah, yeah.
When we say a lot of shedding, I mean it's everywhere, and you cannot get rid of it. It's probably on me now, basically.
Just lint rolls the whole time.
Lint rolls all around the house.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, if you're not prepared for like that amount of hair to be everywhere, like there is a point where you can brush them enough so it's not as much, but there will always be hair because they are always shedding.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a dark hair which could like blend in. It's nice, coarse white hair.
Yeah.
Stands out. But yeah.
Do you take him to the groomers at all, or?
We tend to do it ourselves.
Yeah, cool.
Because we've had a golden before, so we know how to do all of that. So yeah, it's.
Yeah, I definitely find that every time I see Cooper that I come away, I'm just covered in hair.
Yeah.
Beautiful dog, but a lot of hair.
A lot of hair.
Yeah. Any other pieces of information that you could give for first-time owners?
Yeah, I think so. The Golden is like really family orientated.
Yeah.
So what we've noticed, and we're told before we got one, was that they really need like you to be around.
Okay.
Basically,
Mm-hmm.
And they can't really be left alone for that long, because they're quite sensitive dogs, and so Cooper will sulk, like when he's sulking, he's like, I need attention.
Yeah.
Please give me attention.
Love me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'd say to anyone getting a Golden, if you're working long days, like say you work like a 12-hour shift, it's just not fair on the dog. Especially a dog like a Golden who just needs that affection and just like quality time.
Yeah. Is that something you found with either Bailey, your previous Golden Retriever, or Cooper, of any kind of separation anxiety or?
Yeah, we did find that actually. With Bailey, he definitely had separation anxiety.
Yeah.
Which is something that we had to almost train him out of in a way, which is really difficult. But so that consistency needs to be there as well.
Is that from quite a young age you found that?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
That's been the same with Cooper as well. So
yeah, he
definitely gets more, I don't know the word, scatty.
Okay.
Or something like that. It's almost as if he has all this energy and he doesn't know what to do with it. And if he's been left alone, he gets a little bit too boisterous or something like that, and is trying to calm him down.
For sure. And I guess that part of that is the importance of exercise as well, isn't it? Because I imagine if you've just taken him on a massive walk, brought him home, and then you guys go out for dinner or to the shop or whatever, then he's a lot more kind of
he'll just
okay, sweet, I'll sort myself out. But you've crate trained both Cooper and Bailey, didn't you? Was that a really good positive thing for you?
Yeah, we found it really helpful, especially when people coming round and stuff like that. It helps just to show him to calm down in the crate, and then he can come out and stuff like that. And also having him in the crate at night, at first it was a good way to so we would have him in the crate, and then we had a little gate which we would then put around the crate. So it's like slowly
double barriers.
It's like slowly opening the crate door and allowing him to like have that space and like knowing where he can go, like boundaries and all of that. So
that's really good. That's what I find crate training's just the dream of like creating that boundary. It's it's their space. It's there for, as much for them as it is for us. That they're able to go actually I just want my own time now, and they can go off. So that's really cool. With Cooper like getting a little bit anxious with you leaving the house and things, what's he like when you're around? Is he pretty chilled out when you're around, or is he looking for attention the whole time, or that one
yeah, he's a very, very needy dog. Like he needs the attention from you. Just like he will come up to you and he will just sit on your feet, like,
oh really?
He just has to be close.
Like
if my mom is cooking or something, he knows when she's going to cook and he goes and lies where she stands.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which gets really on my mom's nerves.
Really helpful. Thanks so much.
A little bit in the way, Cooper. But
did you find that with Bailey, your previous golden retriever, as well? Was he super needy? Or
he was the same. It's a golden retriever trait.
I was going to say, is that like an individual thing or more of a breed trait you found?
Yeah, we found that it's like a breed trait that if you're going to have a golden, you have to be ready for them to just be next to you all the time, like a shadow. Which
is one of those things that it's a kind of could be a negative, but also could be a massive positive of, breed selection of who you're going to bring home, what kind of dog you're going to bring home is so important. So thinking about what those pros and cons are is why I always ask people, what's the negatives of having this breed? Because it's good to know, they're really needy. And for someone who's like, that's what I want from my dog. I want them to always want my attention. But there's other people that be like, actually, I want my own space at times as well. So it's, that getting that balance right is so important. One thing people often don't think about, which they definitely should think about when getting a new dog and a new breed, is the health of that dog. So again, it's one of those, like, that can be a massive negative and cause a lot of issues for the dog itself, but also financially and all these different things for a family. And it's really important to think about what kind of health things have you found with your golden retrievers?
So we found a lot of them, it's quite well known that they have a lot of eye problems. So like Cooper's had quite a few eye infections. He has like a lot of like goop coming out of his eyes basically, which isn't nice for him or for us, I guess.
No.
But so like that means regular checkups and trips to the vet just to like make sure that his eyes are okay. They can also get hip dysplasia. Which is quite like common in golden retrievers, and you have to be really like, again, checkups and making sure that everything is okay, if they need any help in that sort of a way. But yeah, that can all get pretty costly.
I imagine.
That much.
With hip dysplasia, is it a case of you kind of as the owner maybe watching out on what they're doing? Because obviously Cooper's a very excitable dog. So you call him back for recall, he might storm back at you and then break suddenly, and like that's obviously causing. So it's a kind of, it's you as the owner looking out for that a bit as well.
It's like watching for like if he jumps or anything like that, like watching how he lands, and if he lands funny or anything like that, like it's just being really aware of how it can affect their hips.
Well, thank you so much, Abby, for joining us again here on the Fenrir Golden Retriever Show. Guys, let us know if you're getting a golden retriever or have any questions for Abby. We would love to hear them. Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as we have more of these episodes coming to the Fenrir Golden Retriever Show. So I can't wait to see you in the next episode.